So we're going to talk about this just a little bit. I want to dive into it. The Phantom separation, Monad network being basically excommunicated, moved out of the Phantom wallet. I want to talk about what's going on here because it's really not what you think. Let's go ahead and get into it. Yes, sir. Let's go and get into it. Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. I'm Michael. This is Altcoin Media. We're going to be talking about this because this was a couple of days ago. It's rolling downhill, and I want to dive into this, and I want to show you that it's basically a nothing burger. Now, this is the announcement. Phantom plans to end support for Monad Network August the 26th, right? So you still got time to get your funds and move them out, right? Plenty of time to do that. So let's go ahead and get into this because this is what's up, all right? Phantom Wallet is interested in nothing else but generating revenue. So they did move in the Robinhood Chain, which you already know what's going on there. A lot of meme activity, a lot of volume, right? And that is subsiding, by the way. And I think the actual launcher got shut down due to a lot of rugs. But this is what comes with a lot of meme coins, right? This is what Robinhood has done. They generated well over $12 million with just the initial launch of a lot of those memes. So that was a lot of money. So Phantom Wallet is like, you know what? This is what we do. All right. This wallet is predominantly based on Solana trading. With that being said, you've seen Sui come in. You've seen a lot of other network support come in as well, along with Sui Chain. You have Ethereum support, Bitcoin support, things of that nature. But when it comes to the actual money that is generated, when it comes to these particular types of wallets, essentially, they want volume and they want a lot of it. And they just didn't get that from Monad. Now, I want to move into the Monad TVL report. Just because the support has ended doesn't mean that the Monad chain is done. All right, so we're talking fundamentals. We're talking TVL, DeFi TVL, total value lock, guys. This is where it's at. Stablecoin volume, the actual infrastructure of Monad is perfectly okay. You're looking at almost 6% up within a 24-hour period when it comes to the Monad total value lock. We're talking DeFi, the core of the infrastructure. And going forward, I have to tell you, when it comes to RWAs, this chain is going to be a beast. It is actually built for the future. It's not really built just to facilitate meme activity. That is a singular notion right now. That is actually going to die out post-language, okay? A lot of the meme coin activity is going to be regulated. So if you're building something, you want to keep up with the times. You want to keep up with the trends with RWAs, tokenization, tokenized commodities, tokenized stocks, right? All that good stuff. Going for payments, things of that nature. This is what Monad is basically built for, not just generating meme volume. And you can clearly see this, all right? So the Phantom situation is not really particularly worried about TVL and DeFi infrastructure, DeFi volume. They don't care about that. What Phantom Wallet wants is meme traffic because they can generate a lot of money from that. So when you're looking at Monad, you need to look at the actual fundamentals, and it's great. Everything is fine. You're looking at well over $700 million. It's actually up, and it's actually approaching $1 billion worth of TVL fairly quickly. It's quite young. It's a very, very young chain. It's been developing quite fast as well. And the dev team is actually active, and they're doing the best they can do to properly position this actual chain to do great things going forward. And I think it's going to do very, very well. I'm very bullish on Monad, by the way, and I'm not sponsored or anything like that. I just love my investment and I love what's going on here. When you're looking at these actual fundamentals and these metrics, everything is okay. I'm looking at this and I want to go too far into it because it's a lot of techie stuff. We're going to get into the price before we get out of here. I don't want to bore you with that, but I just want to let you guys know if you're holding, if you're interested in Monad, there's nothing to worry about. Just because it was moved off the Phantom wallet means absolutely nothing. So very bearish situation, very bearish market, down 2% for Monad. Everything is down. Everything is completely down. Bitcoin is moving like basically a meme coin. Ethereum is down. XRP is down. I mean, you even got some stable coins that are looking very, very shaky right now. I think we lost a stable coin last week, by the way. It actually collapsed. But with that being said, I'm not worried about Monad. We already talked about the infrastructure. It's solid. TVL is solid. The team is building. They're getting everything ready for the future. This is going to be a tokenized behemoth. This thing is going to move very, very swiftly and with ease, without any throttling, without any bottleneck issues. This is EVM on steroids, I gotta tell you. So the Monad situation, not too worried about it. A lot of you worried about the price. We're talking about June and July, strong consolidation, just under the launch price. And I think we're gonna move into the 3 cent area after language. Going into 2027, I think we're gonna be just fine. Let's go ahead and close the show. So like I told you before, absolutely nothing to worry about. I wanna see what you guys think in the comment section as well. TVL is solid. The Phantom situation is a nothing burger. Doesn't mean anything. Monad is gonna actually prosper. It's going to go into the next 5 years very, very strong, and it's going to get adopted as well. And I believe you're going to see an ETF as well in the future. And the DTCC, I think they're going to actually adopt this chain as well. So what do you think about what I just said? And we'll catch you in the next video.